Again, this is another trending story, and this is about the late Miss Lofty Tamba, may her soul rest in peace, who passed away in the JFK hospital after she was admitted for abdominal pain. According to the family, she was 26 weeks pregnant, and she went because she was feeling pain in the stomach. And according to the family, they say that it was because of the malpractice of the doctor, Dr. Gokenu Nguyen, who actually, was in charge of her case of the late Lovette Tamba'S case, that led to her untimely death and also the death of her unborn child. Now, the family, her, people, her relatives are now suing the JFK hospital for 25 million. Not just the hospital, but the doctor in question, also Dr. Gokenu Nguyen, and the JFK hospital. They are both being sued for 25 million United States dollars. And it's having a lot of mixed reaction from the public. People are saying that how can you sue a hospital for 25 million when the entire budget of the hospital is not even up to 10 million? And I think this might be the first of its kind, especially in recent time, where we see a civil or a civilian, suing a government sector for a huge sum of 25 million or even above. So yeah, this is my take on this. I'm very, very excited about it. It is a turning point for the Liberian government. It is time for you guys to wake up, especially when it comes to the treatment of our sick people in the country. I think the people have been neglected for so long. If we just start naming just this year alone, the people who have died or lost their life at the cause of malpractice, doctors' malpractices, or even fake doctors, people who claim to be doctors, like every day, people losing their life. Our lives are in danger in the country at the hands of doctors today. And mostly it is because they really have this understanding, this notion that no matter what happened, there is no repercussions. Like there are no penalty for it. There is nothing to lose. Just not too long ago, there was this guy called Abraham Kamara who was operating at a clinic in Battery Factory community called the ABC Clinic. He had another branch of the clinic in somewhere in how to call it in Corway. Of course, he got arrested, last minute of time. But by that time, the damages had already been done. People had already lost their life. This guy was literally passing around, opening people up, operating, taking people under surgery when he was never qualified, to do so. He has no qualification, no credential, nothing. Like some people are just crazy, and we have to understand that. People will jump into anything, call themselves doctors, even though that they don't have no credential whatsoever. Another doctor, almost unalive, took the life of a young lady who admitted herself in a hospital. She was also pregnant, but she said that she was not ready for delivery because she always knew the time that she get delivered. Right? I forgot the doctor's name, but the case happened to ELWA hospital. You know, and she was transferred to JFK, where she started recovering. The story was why it was nationwide, like it was everywhere. Everybody knew about it, right? And these things, even the head of the Labrador Dental, Council, it was later found out that his credentials were all fake, that he never attended any medical school. Every document he had that got him that job, all the documents were fake. So this lawsuit, this lawsuit of 25 million United States dollars against the government of Labrador, the JFK, because it's not a private, hospital, it's a government hospital, so it's definitely against the, the government. You know, I really hope and pray that the Tamba family win the lawsuit. I hope and pray for them to win the lawsuit. You know, because it will wake people up. It will wake people up. If you see people being reckless, it's because there are no repercussions for their recklessness. But once they start paying penalties for what whatever wrong that they do, all of a sudden they will be more careful. They will be more careful. How can you be 26 weeks pregnant and you have an abdominal pain, which is normal, and let me go seek help. Let me go seek help from a doctor that will make this pain to reduce. I'm pregnant, but how did abdominal pain, you know, from abdominal, just come on, abdominal pain to you die in a hospital with your unborn child? What happened? That is a whole different case, especially since they are already going to the to the court to go judge the case. I know they will get into the real nitty gritty of the source of the matter, right? Because there are different type of reports surrounding this particular story. People are saying that the doctor, Dr. Nguyen, who is in this case, who is mentioned in this case, he has been trying since the death of Miss Lovette Tamba'S. He has been fighting people, intimidating people within the hospital to suppress evidence that he actually committed some malpractices in this particular case. Whether these are true or not, we'll find out. But again, like I said, I pray and hope that the Tamba family wins this lawsuit. 25 million is never, even 100 million is never ever going to bring that dollar back. But that is going to serve as a teaching lesson for the people who are handling the lives of everyday Liberians. That yes, it is your job. We appreciate you when you do your job right, but it is a responsibility. You are not just like this God-like person that you can just do anything, no repercussions. Like yo, just go ahead and do it. Like literally, if you go to JFK and you see the way certain people are being treated, I'm talking about sick people. Like literally, you see people lying down outside somewhere. They are not being attended to whatsoever. You can have your own reason. Oh yeah, maybe it is the hospital is jam-packed. We have so many sick people to deal with. We don't have enough resources on all these things. But I've seen the way people, even reception, the way they talk to people. They are not nice. Like it seems like they have no repercussions. They have nothing to regret, nothing to lose with their jobs. Nobody is holding them accountable. So they just go ahead and do whatever they do, whatever they like. This 25 million lawsuit, if the Tama win, in fact, when the Tama family win it, and the JFK hospital plus Dr. Gokenu is forced to pay that money, people will start taking, their job seriously. They will start taking accountability. They will start, becoming more careful with patients' lives. Like come on, man. They play with people's lives in the country as if we are chickens. It's unacceptable. It's unbearable and it's unacceptable. And again, like I said, I hope and pray that the Tamba family win a lawsuit. They deserve every penny of it. The Liberian people deserve every penny of it. If they win a lawsuit, the Liberian people win a lawsuit. Because trust me, it will make our doctors in our hospital take way more and many, many more, precautionary measures to, save, to save people's lives. Not just jump into things without fear of any type of repercussion. This is crazy, man.